Hello there. Today I will try to cover a lot of news regarding Hell Let Loose. So bear with me, this is my first try at making an informative video. Yesterday, the devs at Black Matter released Dev Briefing 114, and with that we got a lot of news and an updated roadmap for this year. So, to the left on the roadmap, they got the info coming in update 9 during Q1, so that means we will probably see these updates within 2 months from now. And on the right side of the roadmap, we got the still to come part, but some of these things hopefully will arrive late summer or early autumn, but more on that later on. So I picked out most of the news to talk about today. First, we got melee. This will be a really interesting addition to the game. So the shovel will come and be a melee weapon in game. Maybe it will have some more use as well. And at the least, I think that they will add the engineer's wrench as a weapon as well as the hammer. Then we got the adding of a server admin camera. This thing I'm sure looking forward to. Do we have our own server? Swedish Fighters, Claw, and to be able as admin to spectate with an admin camera would surely make it easier sometimes, to keep track at what's happening easier. And a small but important update is coming. Correct weapon zeroing for all firearms. The iron sights haven't been all correct before, so now they will be. A bigger rework of the armor system will start. Some of the changes that will come is in this update increased MG belt size to 200 bullets, fixed zeroing on the MG resulting in far less drop-off, changes to the high explosive shell and damage tracing, so a fence won't protect you anymore if it hits close. Then there are several minor adjustments as altered fuel cost, hitbox adjustments, collision adjustments, etc. They will continue to work more on reworking the armor system, but I want to make it slowly to get it right and will try it out before release in a future public test environment first. And here come some interesting changes. Some of the earlier in-game video settings were altered in the .ini file, and those now the devs will lock the file, mostly to hinder exploits and game-breaking alterations. But some of the community-specific anti-aliasing settings will be added to the options menu in-game now, under the community tab. This truly is a developer that cares for the player base and add things that we really want to use. For update 9, they rewritten the way grass spawn in, so now grass and foliage will spawn in near instant. This will provide significant upgrade to cover and concealment in the game. And all maps are worked through, so grass and bushes will be no more be affected by setting scaling, so low quality foliage setting will not reveal more hidden players anymore. This is really waited for change in game, though it felt so bad getting killed when you thought you hidden well behind some bushes. And new loadouts will come. First and most important, all the roles that lack a second loadout today will get one now. So that means we will get more options to play with the commander, machine gunner, sniper and tank commander. And with update 9, the MG34 will arrive, so machine gunner at least will get a new weapon. And warm-up staging period, what might this be? From the Q&A some week ago, this was answered with the following. The short answer then was it will arrive in update 9, and this will be really interesting on a full server, and it will let us spawn in and use map and start to mark out objectives as well to really prepare for the attack defense and prepare the squad with the right loadouts and so on. But this is for the warfare mode then. Then we got some interesting metagame changes to the garrison. On Warfare mode, we will now be able to place garrisons in the first red row, first enemy line. They will cost a double, so 100 supplies to place them out. So more teamwork is needed to get them out now. And
Is it
Garys
possible
placed
to
in the
actually?
enemy zone will be disabled from spawn if enemies get within 100 meters
You have
from
to
them.
put it
So
exactly
it
where I told you to
really
put it,
is
and then have
focused to
it go
place them
exactly the
right.
direction I had you to do it. You just
The
wasted the bounty
devs
marker.
hope this will get a more moving battle as well as a circular front line, so the flanks get more
The
important now as
kilo
well.
move marker.
I think this will change a lot when playing with more experienced player and for competitive use, but not change so much for the rest of the games. And to start round things up, max level will get an increase from 200 to 500. And if you have been on level 400 some time now,
Guys, you just
expect
have
to
to
jump
keep
up some
pushing.
levels right away. We are also getting a redone map. We are getting Utah Beach for the fancy game mode. This will be a really nice addition as it comes with both German and US rotation. So now we will get one more map with attack or defend on the beach. This will be really fun to try out. And to pick up a final topic, the campaign mode. It will come in the future, but probably this year. This will really be a game changer. They are designing campaign mode to become the default map rotation system for a server. And this is how they explain it right now.
Recon inbound.
Essentially, a campaign will begin on a server, and the first 5 minutes will be both teams observing a world map of different territories.
Enemy
We're
गाड़ी
thinking
download
through the
your
exact
first one
mechanics
player
at the
destroyed.
moment, but want to introduce an element of risk
Great.
and
Let's
reward
try and push it,
to
guys.
decision making in this screen. Will you choose to open your campaign
Beacon
by
up and
attacking
hit
in the
match.
beaches territory, choosing between Utah or Oma?
Yeah.
Or will you decide to begin in the Far East as the Russian
Yep,
forces?
they're still exactly at that
We
garrison when
need
I
to
picked that up.
design to be
Down the
flexible enough to
Anti-drone
allow
trying to
us
put the
to
bomb in room.
continually add maps as well as
Well, if you
introduce
put the bomb around the
variety
correct
and
place, it would
different
have been fully
stakes to each
hacked.
battle. We want resources to be fixed so that failing to maintain a good balance in one battle will affect the next one. In addition, the choice you make over whether you choose to attack on offensive mode, defend on offensive mode, or
Guys,
fight a
I came into
warfare
this game
battle will
halfway through the game.
similarly change the
It's
reward for victory or
it's crazy.
defeat. We have a huge number of variables that we're excited to introduce. We're currently just working over the design to make sure that it's both compelling, competitive, and balanced. It also needs to be able to house all current and future content. In any case, it will be a very, very large update post-launch, and it will be a very significant addition in the game. For me, this sounds really interesting, and it feels like it's not far away either. My guess is it will probably drop together with Eastern Front and the final 1.0 version of the game.
There's too many people
Maybe if
out in the
we are
battle,
really
guys. We need
lucky
to
before
have
summer already,
transports.
but most
We need to try and all clamber
truly
onto
it will
win
become late summer or
ASAP.
early
We've
autumn.
literally got 3 minutes.
What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below and stay tuned for more Hell Let Loose news. Hope you like this. Hopefully I will try and make more videos. Thanks for now.